OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachers of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives, lives are Bible.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
Hood, hierarchy, mob pad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
We made so much doing that, I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. You rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
This is 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
Well, what's saying? This the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm about my money and not too many. Can't get with me. Stick to my lonely. Stick to my homies. Cause I ain't friendly. Ain't no gimme. I pulled it out the mud. Before I give this to you quick, ain't no showing love. I'm booked and I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm booked. Damn so busy. Schedule paper money, run it up.
Yeah. Bloodstone the street feature, you know what I'm saying? Game face. With my nigga DJ Fingers on the track. It's my time. Let's get it. Rhyme rapper, beat slapper, G, whatever you wanna call it. Bloodstone the street preacher, lifetime, we the holy. Call it like I be it, full-time MCing. And really don't care about you fools disagreeing. Straight reality coming out of SD. Knocking out the competition like Muhammad Ali. Confident, never cocky with these bars I be spitting. But very serious about these fruits I be hitting. Fools start switching, then they start snitching. Faster than the chef cooking things in the kitchen. And yeah, I gotta mention to you undercover devils, even on the step ladder, you're not on my level. Time, homie, it's my time. You know I gotta get mine. Don't worry about me, gonna fix your own plate. You know I gotta get it, cause time don't wait.
Welcome aboard the G-Man Experience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One more again. One more again.
We back at it. We back at it.
Back at it like a crack addict. You know what I'm saying? The Wednesday night chop up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your big homie Trey Boogie.
Bloodstone, the street preacher.
K9 Compton.
Yes, sir. What's going down?
Hey, we got a good one for y'all tonight. We got a good one for you tonight. Let's
Yes,
acknowledge folks, you know. Shout body us before me, the Thug Bible Movement. We see you, we see you, we see you.
Shout out to the homie. You know what I'm saying?
The Unfadable. We see you, we see you, we see you, we see you.
The Unfadable. What up? What up?
Much love for tapping in. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. We see you.
What up?
That's my guy, man. Ace. That's my man Ace right there, man. We see you, Ace. We see you.
For sure. Appreciate it.
Love shout body. Yeah, we got a good one for y'all tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, we had a good conversation last night and we decided we're gonna bring it over here, you know. But man, everybody on Facebook, Instagram, come over to our YouTubes. We trying to run these YouTubes up.
For sure.
So come over. And thanks for tapping in. We've been tapping in. Y'all been tapping in. Y'all been calling in. We see y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Yes,
you
sir.
Know, y'all the reason we do it. You know, we can't do it without y'all. Or we just be talking to ourselves.
Exactly.
You know. But hey, we had a good conversation last night. You know, a lot of stuff going on the news and, you know, in the news. And one of our brothers just got caught up in a what Will Smith and them call it
entanglement.
You know, entanglement, man.
Intricament.
Mess with y'all seen it, man. You know, he messed with a young girl. Now, you know, all of a sudden she's trying to get him for 50 M's, y'all. 50 M's.
And that's specified. You say young girl, she's of age, she's just young.
Big love, Adam. Yeah, man. You know, 50 M's, 50 M's. That's a lot of money. Let's before we dig into it, y'all, let's catch y'all up on what's been going on in case y'all ain't been seeing and hearing what's going on. You know, here's a conversation that they leaking. Allegedly, Shannon Sharpe saying some things to the young woman.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
Man. You know, if y'all don't know what's going on, he was having relationships with that young lady, and now they trying to get him for some money. She got the same lawyer that tried to sue Diddy and Jay-Z.
Busby,
Tony Busby, but he didn't have jurisdiction. So we don't even know if he even is have his license, his bar and all that to do this stuff. But she trying to get 50 M's from him. Trying to get 50 M's, man. And now they leaking everything. They leaking everything. It's supposed to be a little 30-second video coming out, sex tape. But man, you know, what do you think, K9? What do you think, K9?
Man, I just think, you know what I'm saying, like, if people ain't paying attention now, you just gotta be real careful now, because, you know, the stuff that people with no money go through in a relationship is different for people that got money when they go through it. Because if you ain't got no money, it wouldn't even be an issue right now. If it was just somebody, you know what I'm saying, on the streets that didn't have no money, we wouldn't even have this issue. But since there's money involved, there's so much money, and with all these payouts that's been popping out, through this time with the Puffy, whatever, everybody that got paid out, now it's open season money grab.
Yep. You saying that they, you know, he went on. First of all, they tried to offer the young lady 10 mil, right? That was in negotiation, and he got on, started trying to prove his innocence, you know, talking, you know, instead of letting his lawyer handle it. But, you know, now they just releasing everything, you know. What you say? What about you, Bloodstone, man?
Man, basically, need to leave them young girls alone, playing games. You got caught up in the games, recording your phone call and doing all this, and that just goes to show you, to people out there in the world, your favorite rapper, singer, actor, sports cat, you don't know how they live it. You just see them on Sundays or on CDs or movies or whatever. But in the words of Tufstino, these cats be living diabolical, champ.
Listen.
Diabolical.
Listen. He was about to be signing $100 million contract. Old girl trying to get 50 mil. They ain't married. She want half. He moved from California to Nevada, and then she moved from California to Nevada. I mean, it's a money grab to me, man. That's all it is. It's a money. Tony got in her ear, Mr. Bugsby, and got her saying all this stuff because he's releasing a bunch of explicit text messages too. Mr. Everywhere, we see you. These athletes have forgotten about Mike Tyson and Kobe Bryant. Yeah, on the real. I want to know this. Yeah, on the real, I want to know this.
Yeah.
Shannon got money.
Chips.
Why he didn't have her sign an NDA? Why wasn't there an NDA? All the artists and everyone else got to do all, you know, they do all that stuff to cover yourself. And how they keeping all these text messages and stuff like that. I guess I got to start keeping my messages instead of deleting them. They be having what they call them receipts.
Yeah.
They be having receipts, you know. And all that talking he was saying, then he went on and said this, y'all.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what.
No, I don't want to go there yet. Yeah. Let's go to what Monique tried to warn him about.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me
tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old, get you an old out there that can love you old. You're trying to hang out with these young and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it. Dang. When they want you to go for the 4th round, you looking at her like, listen, you want some money to go to Starbucks? Yeah. Because I can't go no further. But if you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's going to say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's going to get your energy back up. I'm talking right to you. So he thought I was going to be scared to yes, I'm talking. And I know old gal, she'll be good to you. Her name is Elladora.
Hey, what they say, hindsight is 20/20. Yep. You know, she tried to tell him. Cat Williams tried to tell him too about what, you know, they'll build you up bring you up there, and then when they're done with you and want to break you down, they will tear you apart.
Yep.
You know, big up Prophet. We see you, man. That's
Much
my
love,
man,
Prophet.
Prophet.
Appreciate you, homie. Yes, sir.
You know, on the real, I just want to know why there was no NDA signed. You know, that could have avoided all this. He could have been as freaky as he wanted to be. And then the broad talking about, she's showing text messages and stuff about him saying some old questionable stuff.
I know. She's saying some questionable stuff too.
Use the toy and put it in my this and that and do this and do that. Put your finger in there. And she said, I want to put my tongue in there and then marry you. You know, I want you to put one of them big black babies in me. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on, but these girls
That's why I
around.
said it just sound like
True.
a relationship that they had, you know?
Yeah, you're right. You know, they could get around that. And they probably did have an NDA. It ain't been said yet, you know.
With all else, man, this cat that went out like a bad knee. You know what I'm saying? He did used to play football, so I know his knees hurt.
Now he might not have a job at ESPN.
Nope. He lose all his endorsements and everything, homie.
His show he built up, his all over some what they call it, old folk call it cootie cat.
All because he fell victim to lust.
All for some cootie cat. Hey, we gonna open up the lines and let y'all join. Let us know what y'all think. 619-720-1777. There it is.
2-minute max. Call in, tap in.
But yeah, it's just bananas, man. I feel bad for the brother, but you know, she tried to tell him. She tried to tell him, you know, you need to settle down. We were just talking about all that yesterday.
Yeah, like my mom used to tell me, hard head make a soft ass. Believe that, homie. Believe that.
Yeah, the call-in number's up. It's up, gonna be up for a minute. The rest of the show.
Tap in, call in, give your opinion. You want to just call in, man, and you know.
And that's church right there. That's church right there. Hey, and then I didn't show what he ended up saying, right? He got back on.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans.
Man. Call it, state your name, where you calling from.
They said we were calling in from Florida.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What up?
What it do, my brother?
What's going on with y'all, man? I love the topic, man, but I got that same stuff going on tomorrow with my show. One deal that I hate that a lot of the athletes they haven't learned yet. That one is a money grab. Mike Tyson and Kobe Bryant and Tupac could have been able to tell you best that it's a money grab.
Right.
They're getting with these athletes not because they like them. They get with them because they're financial savvy. And the easiest thing to do is allege a rape case. And then it becomes a settlement issue or going to trial and then a embarrassment issue. So one deal they always do is they say, well, with this new lawyer, he says, well, most 9 times out of 10, they're going to come up with their embarrassment and they got too many endorsements. And losing endorsement is more that is more of a thing than the allegations. So they're worried about them losing their money endorsement. So they're quick to settle.
Oh yeah.
So Jay-Z came out and he said, well, I'm going to sit up there and file a suit against the lawyer in the claimant. And so that ran him out of town where he can't practice law in New York. And it's going to be more. I think Shannon Sharpe will try to get the same lawyer that Jay-Z has and try to do a counter suit. So that's what's going to be holding all these accusers liable now, financially liable. So I think that'll cut down, but it should be a lesson with these OnlyFans hoes, these porn stars, and these Instagram models. It should be off limits because you got something going for yourself.
It's a get rich scheme. That's all it is, you know. Get rich scheme. You know. He probably told her no, he ain't gonna give her no money or something one day or buy her a car or something, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I heard she asked for 50 racks, 25,000 a piece.
Mr. CR was
This
good.
old monster keeps claiming, why would you want to move in and marry him and have his baby? That's what she done went wrong at. If a man's a monster, you trying to get as far away from him as you could.
Yep.
You're right. You're right.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. Everywhere, we appreciate you, man, tapping in.
Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you very much.
I need the info on your show. I need the info on your show, man, so I could tap in and check you out. You know, let us get that info so we could tap in with you and check you out. You know, but yeah, that's a good point though, man. And like I said from the beginning, it's a money grab.
Yep.
K9 got something to say. I see it.
It's money. No, man, it's basically it's the same thing, you know. Britney Spears, Kevin Federline, it's all, you know.
Yeah.
When you got money, you got to protect yourself. And like with Kobe, you know, I remember when Kobe first was going through that whole little thing he did with his wife. You know what I'm saying? And I remember that was like some stuff that there was like stay away from her and all this stuff. That was going back and forth, you know. But
yeah,
it's when money's involved. Wake up with some
Chips
money.
ahoy!
Go crazy.
Chips ahoy!
Mr. Everywhere say, a pimp's threatening the whole pet, man. You know, shit.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it makes something out of you.
High power tricks.
They'll make something out of you. They will.
Think about it.
She said she wanted 25 racks a cheek.
Yeah, that's what she wanted. She wanted 50 G's at first because she told him, I know you missed this big booty or whatever situation may be. And he said, she's like, yeah, $50,000, 25,000 a cheek.
But their relationship.
And he said no.
Their relationship wasn't private, right? It was.
He met her at the gym.
Look,
I know he met her at the gym, but their relationship, everybody knew that they was talking. So it's not like it was
exclusive.
Like you know what I mean?
Well, he moved from California to Nevada, and then she moved from California to Nevada.
That's what I was gonna say. I lost the thought, but so how's that gonna work in court? California got different phone recording calls than Las Vegas.
Right.
So how is that gonna work in court? They're gonna have to determine where location it was at, when those phone calls.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be able to use them in court because California is zero.
Right. Well, you know, and that's easy to find out nowadays with these towers. That ain't nothing for them to find that out.
Yep, cell phone tower.
But the main thing is the way it's playing out in front of our eyes. Like they releasing stuff, now he releasing stuff. You know what I mean? Getting on his platforms and confessing his innocence and
looking
saying
guilty.
this and saying that. Looking
guilty.
It ain't looking good for him. It's like every time one of us is about to come up.
Yep.
Every $100 million contract. Every time one of us is about to come up.
Something come out the woodworks.
Get broke down.
You know what I'm saying?
You get broke down.
It's crazy, man, but you know. But see, think about a lot of these cats, homie. And I'm not talking about brother Shannon like this. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. Okay? Let's keep it 1 million. A lot of these cats when they was growing up, man, they was ugly. Okay. Let's keep it real now. They didn't get no girls or nothing like that. And now they got, remember, when you got money, you look good to everybody when you got some chips. So now they got all these women that usually they would not be able to, really have a chance with coming at them because they got little chips now. And like I said, I'm not saying it's about Shannon Sharpe or nobody. I'm just saying in general, those who've been through that know what I'm talking about. So now they don't know how to handle that situation. And they start taking losses because they know that the person is dealing with them because of the money. So they do whatever they do pertaining to money to try to keep them around. And when they start showing them all kinds of little different things that they do in the cut and all that, and they think the money gonna keep them quiet, bingo, opens the door, homie.
You right. Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I see you found. My cousin in the house.
Yes, sir.
You and Mr. Everywhere ain't too far from each other, Diesel.
For sure. Yep.
My boy Southtown SD in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My man Thudo. Me and Bloodstone we were just talking about you before we went on live, Thudo.
For sure.
Love. But yeah, call in, y'all. I see y'all on here. I see y'all on Facebook, Instagram, K9 and Bloodstone. See y'all on theirs. Call in.
Yeah.
Call in, let us know what you think, man. Tap in.
Give your
Where he
opinion.
at? What, Mr. Everywhere? Where you at again? Yeah. Tap in. 619
720-1775. 2-minute maximum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I feel bad for the brother though. His whole reputation, guilty or innocent, what he's doing right now is tarnished.
Yep.
It's tarnished.
Yep. It was already, people already was coming at him sideways because the way he jumped out that truck.
Truck.
You know what I'm saying?
Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Yo.
Well, you still have call ID when I called in from Florida, boy.
Protocol. What's up, family?
I'm just checking in, man. Man. Just checking in, watching the show kick back. Most nights when I hit you up, I do not be can't call in, but tonight the show kick, we ain't working in the studio. I'm working for the day, so.
That's right.
Okay, for sure.
That's right.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, my brother.
Found. Yeah, this is my blood family right here, man. Tapping in. Y'all make sure you follow him. I be sharing all this stuff on my pages. Young Black King. Man, he got projects. He does it all. Get with him.
Well, definitely that, bro. And I appreciate it. My trade, man. He been showing me love since I've been back making music 5 years. This be the 4th project, June 3rd, man. Expressing myself. It's time for me to speak, time for people to hear it, man. So ain't nothing but love, man.
It's time for the real.
Okay.
No doubt. Real quick. What do you think about this Shannon Sharpe situation, fam?
We about this last time about this thing when I called in. And I was telling y'all, see, you have to be careful, man. He was carrying this girl, man. You have to be more careful, but I feel bad for him because seeing him grow up. But then I hear this thing I just seen researching, man. This is 24th lawsuit for this, bro. So, God dang, bro, you got the 10 on that some point. This is 24th. This is 20. He don't sell 23 other lawsuits. This is 24th one. He turned down $10 million, so.
It's because he's freaky. It's freaky.
So they say he like to go all kinds of stuff.
And remember what he said back in the days. The girls didn't like. He said it. The girls didn't really like him. They thought he was ugly or whatever. But now he got some chips. I'm just saying what
he
he's
had
saying.
to pay for it.
Yeah. Got to be.
Man, look at it. I mean, I ain't dissing. Hold on, I'm not gonna diss the NFL Hall of Fame. He earned everything he had on the field.
No doubt.
But you have to be very careful when you're dealing with tens and millions of dollars, man. The dude got all kind of money on the table. it's too high risk, man. You just can't take that risk. These young people are not mentally developed. This generation is all about the me generation. It was a high risk just dealing with somebody from that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, man, I said I know y'all got the 2 minute man for checking in. Much love. I'm gonna follow the show on Fridays and Wednesdays. Thursdays doing the thing. But man, that topic really got me as a former athlete, and two of my teammates from college one of them ended up losing his degree over some messed up allegations. Man, was crazy, and he didn't do nothing. Man, get caught up with one of them bunnies, man. You know how that can be, man. And he got too comfortable. Then it got to him, and that's the same thing with Shannon, man. Man, she's 19, man. You got to know better, man. 32-year-old son, man. You got to know better.
I appreciate you calling in, fam, and you're right. I appreciate you calling in, fam. I'm gonna be hollering at you. Big love.
No problem, man. Y'all check it out. I'm watching the show, man. Yeah, man. Y'all hold it down.
For sure. And at that point, we'll say like this. It's easier, it's different trying to catch a pass than it is trying to catch a mash, Shannon. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, homie. Think about it. Fundamentals, brother.
So where do you see this going? Bloodstone, where do you see it going, man? The end result of this.
Well, you know, I think it's going to be damaging either way. Even if he gives the chips, it's going to be all bad. If he don't give up the chips, if you know she wins the chips, it's all bad. If she don't win the chips, it's all bad because we've already heard this stuff. We've heard this stuff and everything, so we know what he's doing and all this, and he's always going to have that. He's going to have that little jacket on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be like controversial when it comes, and you know, people don't really like, you know, society don't really, you know, go with that, you know, disrespecting the women. I'm choking out women and on the domestic violence. You know, people are big on that domestic violence, even though it wasn't a domestic violence situation. It simulates that situation, and people ain't really, you know, don't really, you know, like that situation. So, you know, he's gonna have that, you know, that I feel like he's gonna have a cloud over him now.
Yeah, definitely. His reputation gonna be shot up. Found he said he in Fort Walton Beach. Yeah. And yeah, we mentioned it earlier. He offered him, you know, it was a $10 million shut your mouth deal on the table, but then Shannon got on the internet and started doing his thing. You know, what do you think the end result is, K9?
Wow. Oh man, he offered that money up, man. So, you know, they gonna try to use that he offered. They gonna probably try to use that in court against him. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, it's between Las Vegas and California. So if they do it in Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a whole nother ball game. If they do it here, it's gonna be another ball game. So we have to really stay and see how it play out. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's a lot of money on the table. Even if they fight it and go there, it's still money on the table because that's lawyers, that's this, that's that. It's still, and like you say, the jacket is already put. She already, you know, she already went there. Even though she went there talking a lot of weird stuff, you don't know what kind of relationship that they had. You know what I'm saying? Where they role playing and doing all that stuff they was talking about doing. You know, she could be one of the girls talking about choke her in the bed and telling him to choke her, and then now they on a phone call. She's trying to plane to the left and say, I don't like to be choked. He's like, yes, you do. You got choked yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You were telling me to choke you yesterday. So that's what, I hear the conversation. I hear a lot of weird shit in the conversation. So I don't know what kind of relationship they had. You know, we don't know.
Check this out. If you can,
we don't know what kind of setup was pulled or what happened. We don't know.
Don't know what happened behind closed doors and what type of sex life they had and all that. You know, like you mentioned earlier. What she asked for, the 50 racks. He probably told her no.
He did. That's when they stopped communicating after that. She got mad after that. After he asked for 50 racks, and he that's when he said he stopped communicating with her.
But yeah, Mr. Everywhere, my family in Quincy. But yeah, you know, it's his reputation is tarnished. That $100 million deal is gone. Sponsors are going to be leaving left and right. His job at ESPN
Jeopardy.
is I think is done either way. That's just my opinion because of the Chargers type of stuff. They don't want that in there. His platform, who knows? The brother worked hard and, came from humble beginnings,
Feel
and to
victim
have
to
it toe
lust.
up on some cootie cat.
That lust. That lust is cold blooded, homie.
Then y'all catch it. He said they're gonna put out a 30-second video.
He told him to release.
Why not put out the whole 10 minutes?
That's what he said. He went on an interview and said, just release the whole 10 minutes.
Right. The
He
whole
told him
10
release
minutes.
the whole 10 minutes. Yeah, he said release the whole 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I guess he wanted to be famous like the Kardashians or something. I don't know.
So I don't know. It's a lot going to be coming out. There's probably stuff being put out right now on Instagram and all the TikToks and stuff wherever he's releasing the footage. Man.
But it's crazy because usually I do a little research before the show. I do a little research, and man, it's some stuff out there already. Like it's some serious stuff out there already. Not with him, with other people, but it's some stuff out there already.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was like, wow, like, oh yeah, that's definitely a money grab.
These cats be doing weird stuff.
Doing this right here, like, it's definitely a money
Okay.
grab.
I'm gonna bring it there. I'm gonna bring it here right now. Like, and I said it earlier. Whenever one of us is trying to come, about to make it, they tear us up, right?
Yeah.
The brothers ain't the only ones doing this type of stuff out there. You know what I mean?
You right.
Why the Tom Cruises and Tom Hanks and all them ain't getting messed with? And you know what I mean? It's just a trip. Every time a brother is about to just come up.
I mean,
Michael Jackson wanted to buy the catalogs and stuff. They was mad. Sony and all them. Craig. I mean, it just Bill Cosby. It just so many people about to be up here, and then they just get tore up. And Cat Williams again. I'm gonna say it. He told Shannon,
"Yep,
they'll build you up
and knock you down,
there and knock you down."
Yep, it's crazy, man. But it's just like
Fam said 23 settlements already.
I'm surprised he still got some money left.
That's about right. I mean, a lot of them paid, the female off or whatever, to do whatever they doing. I think not say nothing.
I think, man, personally, and this is just me, and maybe I can just say it because I ain't been in that predicament, but I'm just looking at it as a man perspective. In life, all a man has at the end of the day is his name. His children got his name and everything. If somebody is accusing you of something and you absolutely know you did not do that, I ain't giving up nothing, homie. And if I got to spend all the money I've made to keep my name right for my children and all that, I'll do that. Now, when you giving up the money, a lot of cats, when they give the money to me, this is just my honest opinion, I think they look guilty, homie. Especially when it comes to situations that can mess up your career and your name and your integrity as a man or a woman. Yeah. And you gonna just break bread like that, homie? That means like you don't really care about what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just, like I said, that's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Wrong or right, that's my opinion.
23 settlements that Shannon Sharpe paid out already. But yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, they all paying them, a lot of them to be quiet, A lot of them are married and doing things on the side. But, hey, this topic, everybody going to be talking about it. So, we just wanted to give y'all our opinions,
Yes, sir.
K9.
Yep.
Closing words you want to say, man.
Man, y'all just make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe. Come on over to the YouTube channel if y'all somewhere else watching. If y'all on Facebook, y'all on Instagram, wherever y'all at, Twitch, wherever you guys at, just come on over to YouTube. because we trying to grow this YouTube thing. So y'all come over and go to all 3 of our YouTubes. Check us out, like us, follow us for more information. And up and coming stuff, whatever we got coming up, you're going to catch us. Shows.
Yes, sir.
Whatever clothing line, whatever music coming out. You're going to check us all out because I know Bloodstone dropping his EP. I got an EP
yes, sir.
coming. We're working on a lot of stuff right now. So y'all be sure to check us out.
We working.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's going down.
Good to see you, Adam.
It's going down now, not now, but right now. We got Bloodstone, the street preacher, the homie K9 Compton, Trey Boogie, you know what I'm saying, coming live from the headquarters. This is the Wednesday night chop up, you know what I'm saying? And if you are checking us out, it is that Wednesday, man. So, you know, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and all is well. Follow all of us on all digital platforms. And you know what it is, man. Real life topics from a G perspective. Let's get it.
Hey, and it's your big homie, Trey Boogie. Listen, we doing big things here. We got a lot going on. More content will be dropping. I just appreciate y'all tapping in. I mean, reach out to one of us. You know,
Yes,
you got
sir.
an idea for one of the shows, reach out to us. We'll check it out. You know what I mean? Let us know.
Yeah, man. And before we get up out of here, man, shout out to my brother Trey Boogie for the 10,000 subs.
Oh, man, you know.
Doing our thing, homie. It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork make the dream work, man. It's going down. So for those who have not subscribed, go ahead and do your thing, man. We doing big things over here at the headquarters, man. We working, homie. We working. All positive content. So like I said, and I'll say it again. If you're looking for those that YouTube channel with the catch fades and put paperwork and all that, to each his own, we ain't doing that over here, homie. So holler at us, homie. It's going down. Not now, but right now, the Wednesday night chop up. Yes, sir.
And we appreciate everyone tapping in, calling in, listening everywhere. You know, my family, Diesel, all the comments, all y'all, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all.
It's all good. Shout out to everybody tapping in, mister.
Yes, sir.
That's
Appreciate
right.
it. Appreciate it.
Cheryl, we see you. We see you.
It's going down.
Thank you, everyone. You are now welcome aboard the G-Man Experience.